Achieve for Yamama Kwaba BM Eba MFS Studios, and then France coming up against Spain. And the first half is already done. Spain is leading by a goal to nil, and due to unforeseen circumstances in Tino and Timia for first half coverage now Bremo. And we are continuing from the second half, and said they're promising MFS and MNA me extraordinary, and that's ya killer Pacho Akwaba.
Mr. Incredible.
Nyamiadum.
Now was home or who say through a penalty kick.
Oh, okay. The goal was called by a penalty kick that was committed by Lucas Digne on Abrantia friend Lami Yama tried to steal the ball from him. On those one hand, Obutu Manito for reference to penalty. A well taken penalty by Mikel Oyarzabal, who is the leading scorer under this regime, under the Luis de la Fuente regime, on a leading scorer of Ruana Mikel Merino Aba. And Mikel for a lady a top scorer race no Spain. Luis de la Fuente regime no. So far so good for the P. So far so good for Spain. They are in control. Rodri is playing very well. The midfielder Fabian Ruiz, who came in for Pedri, is also playing very well. France, I know, said they will definitely come into the game. Second half, they'll come with a different plan. Maybe they will try to attack more. Maybe they will make some changes. I was quite surprised when the coach opted for Tchouaméni in place of Manu Kone. Kela nso nemenya adwen hu ne say Tchouaméni na wasn't called ball because on one abo ba me hwe game Manu Kone boy previous match no against Morocco na me de tutu de Tchouaméni so onye fit ho a mo say na Manu Kone also na Manu Kone nya the north, but I'm not the coach. There's a reason why I'm here, and there's a reason why the coach is there. Didier Deschamps is one of the most experienced coaches in this World Cup tournament. He is even the most experienced coach in terms of length of years. What our coaching French team, if I'm not mistaken, this is the third.
Most wins in the
this is the third World Cup or coaching. First World Cup or the Omoko final koje. Second or the Omoko final man team, and the third World Cup or the Omadu semi-final. And to me and China the onye. So far so good. Said them kind. You heard the basic second half. The massive baby. Mija Kasamuna Miami Killer.
Mr. Incredible.
Thank you.
What was that question? Was answer?
So maybe send my answer, but we also be to match the wording. Send there.
We call producer Mr. Che was my enemy Mr. Chinkasa. So far first half na ba na wie Mr. Che send us who first half no na second half then I expect it.
Good evening to our cherished viewers. And first half of baby, and looking at the game and the score line, I think the first half, Spain they have been very tactically disciplined when it comes to the midfield game. And over France, the first 30 minutes, we are very sluggish, very sluggish. I think at the last 10-15 minutes, and almost started say a mobile game. But then this second half, I believe that Didier Deschamps was on the players in the casa because the front four of one or more press it, especially Mbappe, Dembele, Olise. Sane front three for press it. And then Bakula, they are not pressing at all. I also more press because so one press it Spanish for now, Spain for no boy or more day. They would always find a way and push the ball to you. And Spain for no social game now. Although said they've been dominating the midfield game, but the omonye threats in the attacking third horn. As they don't possess any threat when moving forward, but they are very tactically disciplined in the midfield or more game no come. But I think the Spanish or my idea because over first 30 minutes now, or more midfield and more defense, and they were able to cut the supply of passes from the French team to the Mbappe up front on him no. Nti no omo yɛ adeɛ in the first half with their tactical discipline no. very good. But I think they're moving on in the second half. No, France for no, they should up their game. They should up their game because first half the Dembele passes name call. To say they're not making no Spanish, they were able to cut their passes and all that. And France for also should press a lot. Also more press it Spain for no. And the penalty also Dinya as an experienced player Ujina 18-yard box now all 2-9 just we move 2-9 sir. This is a World Cup semi-final. You don't do that. Oh, that caused the penalty. But there's a penalty. It's a penalty. There was a kick. And looking at France or midfield, and I don't know why. Me boss is this year. Me to incredible leka. I don't know why I want Bomani Kuni. Or they bought Chouameni. Chouameni, this game in the first half, I'm not seeing a good game from him. So in the second half, I am expecting to see the French team, some will press it very well, and Spain for they should still keep their composure, be tactically disciplined, but up front, they should be a bit kakra, also possess a threat kakra, because I say who dominating midfield now still now won't me a year, but all the same, they are in a 1-goal lead, so they should manage the game very well. Yes, sir. The moment our France better can Spain for home better. Yeah.
Mr. Che, men ko baby a pensuo bi na nom na ye be baba to yeah, to game no so ma hu say France o my tactical change back Kone Abama beyi I think say Rabiot, right? Yeah. See Mr. Incredible who change we say
oh said na make no manu Kone ebia obo romantic na man for share for many corner, so he's one of the robustic midfielders, and robustic in concern technically gifted. In the I'm not surprised say you didn't bem. And I heard matches since so Alabama France this World Cup he has been very good. Battle ne duels or any duels or Sarge Bon so outside to me passing the year, and a caution change because now I Rabiot so yellow card if I'm not mistaken in the Oye coach na player with the man no bench na Rabiot the yellow card. The best thing you to do is to replace him with him, and I think that it will bring a positive impact for the French side. Yeah.
All right. I say Mr. Incredible why emotional nepa.
Oh yeah, say Miss Spain na the threat that France possess I know say in any day they can cause a havoc, and I say you don't have to give them chance, because if you give them chance they can cause havoc. Until even though I'm leading by a goal to nil, but I'm still sitting on tenterhooks because anything can happen in a split seconds.
All right.
Okay.
See, you don't have to give them chance. Yeah, change, I'm France. So far, not bad. On my kakra, but we the usual Spanish boys. On money on the dominance. On Babe Jibo and Abo, CCA. Now, say with the France team, tactically, any more I was say, ye change be any more.
All right. So far, any more there. Kakra because Obian shared that impresses but Omunya so the why so bad pie Dembele want to say change beba anabakola to change beba on honum, but you cannot rush into making decisions, even though Obian shared impresses but they are all game changers, and as a coach, as an experienced coach, and it's a ball course now game changes now, even though any you don't rush to make changes because the mobano also no make us say said that women who joined in the mobile what I say, even though France was so much options in the attacking phase, but we also have Ballon d'Or winner, the hero of France, which is Mbappe. Olise our ball part this season. baako and so on so saa wabɔ this season nti no yɛma ɔmo hwɛ.
All right. Lamine Yamal, ne performance so far, it's incredible. Who can say?
So far,
entirely the tournament, you know.
this match why so quiet and not this match in tournament why so quiet. Lamine Yamal in him no Lamine Yamal ball this season you know about this tournament, and I expected more from him particularly this match, because before this match no the way Anna or Kasa this is going to be the most important match in his career. Well, Lamine Yamal matches our ball, Ama Barcelona Clásicos our ball, Champions League semi-final our ball. Now Okasa this match is the most important match of his career. We should expect more from him, and so far I've not seen he has not walked the talk, and said them a kind or honestly a game changer. I just say until you have to give them chance at least in a split second. So bit of course we've been here the on the on board, but so far they okay talk no cry.
All right. Yeah, Mr. Cheona. Second half, France.
Lamine Yamal,
that's too bad, too poor. When you Lamine in him, Ninu
offside,
so when your ball was no.
Yeah, no goal scorer. Lamine Yamal kasa dey say anu be say Mbappe ko be can show any. Am abo na ton any. Sa anu twa na penalty. Hey, Lucas Digne.
Enye kra. Yanko Mr. Chewo. So far France for the change no mo ye no. Who ne say benya impact bi wo game ne so second half ne so mo buy the way teams ni approach game ne so. Who ne say why na e wo advantage say obet bi aye bibi Mr. Chewo.
The change, the Manu Kone, I was expecting him to start this game, so bringing him on, no, I think is a good change, because the midfield game, no, Spanish only but the midfield game, no, so you need players that they will be able to win the ball from the Spanish guys, no, na or what me I am a pass now, because first half now, Dembele was dropping very deep, say Obabeje ball. So if you bring Manu Kone, at least obey Jumana, or at least a bit me a J ball him for the attackers, for them to run. And I think the second half, and I started to say first half, the way I echo and so I'm expecting the France team to up their game. They should up their game. But and then I dig Aquano Nkoye crowd. Nkoye. And over game no so I heard first half now. Lamine was very quiet because Digni no age na so and Bakula and so drop it. Ebe buano. Until now it was very tough for Lamine in the first half no. But I think second half no Lamine back game ni mukakra. So let's see. Let's see how it goes.
Number one France supporter, Mr. Casti, Akwaba. So far game no who say Mr. Casti. France beba back and I say the way game this year no. Sa na be cause why
Madam Assistant for Aquenia. I would say the game so far it's open. Game no open. And in chances be our game. I would say France will consider a very silly penalty. But then BBNC so France 4-2 yeah. I see them scoring. I still see them scoring. And I'll give big ups to Spain for defenders. No, I think so more back four no aye Juma ye papa. Holding on to Mbappe, Osman Dembele ni Olise no why there. Omo line so aye Juma pa. No, I would say so far so good. The game is open. Obi me win the game way. The only advantage as Spain is one. But the game is still open. We are looking forward to a very good second half.
Prince aba so ana. Prince aba ma mini Prince kasa. Prince so far who game they say first half Spain share back when one year da supreme.
Yeah, kala me na wase. First half no wɔhwɛ game na France na ɔmo misplaced passes bebree. Then they made Spain to control the game. Wɔhwɛ Rodri midfield or control game no very very well. Na sɛnea kasika no Lucas Digny or silly like that was a silly penalty to concede. But I heard their game this equal. And the changes now, coach now, the champagne, why you Rabiot every day, Manu Kone Abano. It's good. I wasn't expecting Manu Kone to start from the bench though. Nka game winka or start and Kebeboa. But let's see how it goes. Say Spain for that's what Kutabo say Abon say earlier. France a better team. But looking at the quality Kuta France in there, I expect them to equalize this game and let's say send it to an extra time or win it hands on.
Prince Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
Still at the French side, you know, Omun looking at to say Tima or Pekka Biate or my relaxed. That way of pressing now you nim. You ever say players tactically be bring every PSG. They want to see pressing near the other. You will be energy bia so move be I don't know say Spanish game plan and so another factor in here. Ain't more body where also see bona.
So they can no correct, but I say the way Spain plays no is playing a big role in this. So they all kind because the quality of players Spain is so almost so quality players. But as a midfield games, or more midfielders, or team control game no. And it could be said because of how now Spain airborne and I'm Spain France yes and I think so no Spain France so the last time who I say World Cup final no. And you cannot keep France quiet for 90 minutes and then there will be a moment of magic and I'm expecting that let's see how it goes. Spain for based on winning match I almost set back account so I'm
okay Bakola every mama desire do aba who change they say was it the right change
all right no such change na like for like omunyina no omeka say eyepe omobo no there's so much similarities in their game omunyina no take it on players omoje take it on players so direct and na oye coach maybe who say coach na go with momentum and I say an instant they feel say on fanembo and yes we are the change no and away different profile no fashion man omo wampa into it's a like for like change and I born and na yin so create into coach coach now also play beside bench on so bit mama the same output why not try him you know yeah it's a good change it's a good thing for once or we are on good there.
Spain as I share second goal Pedro Porro Tottenham right
yeah Tottenham
you're alright wash second goal CCA then I walk out home.
All right, it's a beautiful worked goal. What team say it's a team goal by Spanish national team. No one say yinya abo bi Daniel Mo nya abo bi na me say on fan show man. God Daniel Mo am nim no. Onim sa passes nebo. Pass a split defense onim bonti no. Ono na major this on the assist and enya mo wa Spain no on American no omo ye team. What I say omo ye team a omo work here ache omo bom ho ache coach no so nim omo. And enya mo wa kra say go ya ba I don't know. First, there was a point now Spain, France lead Spain, Spain lead France 4 and a 5-1. Yeah, better to you know. Let's see how it goes. Please, and get to iPhone involved about the goal and
Daniel Mono, yeah, on one side, yeah, assist no, yeah, Mr. Che on ma, yeah, need Mr. Chinka. So far, Spain has 2. Then I'll walk up for home.
Yeah, also almost started second half. No, I made this point that France was starting game. Need to say they almost started first half. Na so once Sunday, yeah, it will be difficult for them. And exactly Spanish for no as I am at the second goal I come and I don't know. It's going to be a very tough game for France. It's going to be a very tough game for France, and with the substitution now, you know, if Sedway and Bia, then I don't think France can qualify because uh, men can say yes before the game. No, now I felt to say it was a 50-50 match for both sides. But then looking at the game, no, it seems Spanish for no many abrasive person BB. Third goal about third goal. Oh, Lami, third goal. Offside, offside. So now the defense, you know, France defense, midfield, so so there's no coordination between their defense and their midfield. And you know, among Spanish, or my very once I became first half, they were not possessing a threat when Spain for Nigeria, all those no more dominated the midfield game, no, but they were not being threatful up front. But second half, Yomba, they are converting their chances and they have been threatful up front. And that is what I was saying. So if they keep on holding the game like this, no more threatful, they would qualify to the final. Yeah.
So then I walk out on Spain lead 2.
Um, give we give no crana. we we the French or France fanatics, you know, as a game now a so see the back line, you know, Saliba free man, I mean, who's a assemble Bama France because first of all, Lucas did penalty no course, yeah, a man of confidence above him, and losing your centre back pair in the likes of Saliba or yeah, instrumental in Arsenal's fight or games towards the winning of the league. That was something yeah, will play part in that back line. We prefer him now. Ama Achio Ebinu. And looking at the Spanish team, no, I must commend them. Oma boss midfield or pa and it looks as if say France midfield in the like I break it down because there is no coordination between the back line and the midfield. Say Omoje ball now, there's a wide gap between them. Tema Spain for no it me movie balls now around and find those little pocket space, you know, among themselves. But this game there, we can't write France off there, but the game is far, far, far within their fetch. Is a done deal for Spain.
All right, yeah, that's a pa Prince O. Casti, France that form Camille, still France a bit me a Bibiana. Casti. Okay. Casti Baswa, yes, I bet. Casti so far, France that form France beat me I get it back and
Until some of them who say about 90 minutes every you know. The only problem I have with my team, France, they say the pre so kind, you know, the midfield is not working. I think that midfield no a break cry and yeah juma. Nti ama mfimfini for 90 minutes spend midfield no embo. Ama Mbappe ne Ulise more any more useless. But I don't know. So coach need to be for midfield no na with a tactical approach or the midfield need to me feed any more for like a crabia. Ye puli threats ka crabby na all France need is just to better carry move back before 75th minutes. So France foot me yes I see them turning the game into their favor. You know, I'm just hoping see a better move back before 75th minutes. If that happens, I see France meet me the game no extra. I'm a game no turn into their favor.
And then the alpha.
Lucas Dinya.
Hi. Inge.
Lucas Dinya. When you have good ipa, and then I encourage let's see. Like I said, 25 minutes and 35.
35.
Yeah, 35 minutes.
Zavi, all right, Zavi, as a winger.
Aye.
Okay, FIFA president. Also no move, no.
I was FIFA president or man for Jano. Go call a year. Go Instagram and if now you cry and then in the post crowd what doing you know.
A man for the date a man for Adriano. I'm so why Argentina Niana.
Oh, so much speculations around him. Bad speculations, if I should say. Negativity. A man for say now almost FIFA and got to move this Canadian and of course Argentina then also a player role into and Ronaldo now on his hands so no fans pa ono na danya on mine and na Aguero oh hemia or say many of them because group nim or hemia men kwa na me Messi fan na Ronaldo no baby awo you know Ronaldo only I didn't say you cast what Messi echi na Ronaldo anya only dom
asem a okay go
enti what we are but them to say now we are player the problem is follow me
support Messi and Barcelona crowd also say we are group ni who change fan of Ronaldo
but no Kwakuche also on he's not interested in Ronaldo Messi conversation what I say ana what was say ana akantara so sa ono so say Messi but ono no
so but oh yeah Messi
yeah but yeah ka argument no
asam na wo
player debut and yes
why the player ka go
oh Mbappe dey not say me say player Dani Mbappe me ka so nye player
o ka sha ba bi no so we player
Mbappe player and Mbappe no sa match bi say ono se bibi be si a ono na be Mbappe bi si bibi say o za no onye quiet da o match we kro on shedan hu
Mr. Incredible who ne say Ryan Cherky oba game we obetimi make impact massive impact in game so looking
of course
what happened before the Nations League you know the impact will be making who needs oba game here obetimi make impact pa
oba game no obetimi make impact
oba wan so no be taking out
see ade make us Dembele because untimi nyi listen free and I said ya can untimi nyi Mbappe so free ade I say ana why you so asisi na obem untimi nyi ono so free do it at the same no the obit my from Dembele so third goal now man try offside bibi amba na ehun it's offside FIFA for the omoye dey ehun we offside kela we the host mama musa bi pacho ehun ni say kanokoro ehun ni say nyama we nyina imagine say Argentina na akwa mo France na akwa ma no ehun ni say kela with another
my different angle now
there be La Roja yeah what's your go anje what is your
that's a mistake say La Roja I don't just say be can be more what you saying
enya no nti oba abo no aba wo hu
e bit is a penalty incident say e buy ni take first one buy wo cry to you can say penalty
yeah me I'm not saying enya honest too better to say debut adibu on the first glance you should be able to see say until on the first glance then na hu
it when am say my time na me share different angle to say a penalty ne buy no first you know well no I can say a penalty no. The same thing na mame that opportunity no. So what you say? Mr. Che, who ne say Ryan Cherky bag game ni mo bet Prince O who say Prince O who say Ryan check back game ni ma obetimi anya significant impact e wo game ni mu ana say baby aduru ne de hwenfa
Offside
Yeah,
wiper.
this sorry, this is the time at the champion so he Dembele from because Dembele born on so and right now no he has nothing to lose. I was say or put it in all his missiles now or put it Rancheki a bomb. This ball no here obi obetimi a carry ball no ball no obetimi a carry and Sheki can do that. Obetimi a keep possession. That is what France needs now. And this are their what they are doing there. I'm not seeing anything. So if you take Dembele out, um, push Olise to the left and bring Sheki into the midfield. No ne Manu Kone ne Chouameni emebo that pivotal train ona omo hwese ombetimi alinke oma pass it I make passes to the front players of France because at this moment they are not getting the right feed you know you are seeing them to be useless that front three now be useless you know omunya feed no and yet the on person be so Sheki ba obetima be provided those passes in their mom if not they should forget this game and Casti can say me was say France need to have a go back before the 75th minute. If not, Emfa, Emfa. And looking at the time, now 5 minutes. If they have something to do, I'm going to share first goal before the 75th minute. Now, after you ready, a be through harbor.
Prince O offside na ya GT Alami Yamano then I walk off was it an offside or referee na mistake.
The angle no omuchabaye no. The angle that they brought no, it was a slight can I say mistake on the part of the referees because France player and not Nensa wom. But looking at the FIFA rule now concerning offside now, Opata enka ball like Opata ain't me shegu and I say I can't ye je foul tiano. It's not part of player and body. Intino on sa besi o shoulder say tra and they bit magic offside. But oh hey me nana ta so like the tie no extra and kakra. That's why I'm seeing some offside. No. If not, that decision wasn't supposed to be on offside. But now you mean the tie and tra player and shoulder and kakra. That's why I'm offside.
All right, Prince O yeah that's it pa Mr. Che baby I will be at here come here say o ben o machine no Ryan check your bum Mr. Incredible were ye Olise instead of the any engineer expect to say Dembele no see then you walk out for home.
Okay, Ryan Checky now, Olise now in film no metiasia because Oshe France for na omo de washe goals kese ama omo Mbappe if raba Dembele intino ohia goals intino Olise nso she go back okra ati
Assist
yeah na make say won she go back okra nti ohia goals na de now ube you goal scorer from there ebeden intino I think I'm thinking the same way the Shams was is thinking when he made that change. And I was thinking when he made that change into that's the reason why I be where you Olise from. And Olise Ryan Checky now of course so better making big difference because Ryan Checky or a player will take players on pick a pass from any angle or no angle set him into a good change you know yeah really also the within this last few minutes I don't know the coach in because Nico Williams nso tie chiri ati ase obi omo players omo betima take players on album nti Nico Williams we chiri Mikel Merino we chiri Pedro betima be control game na ma nti Ferran Torres na opego ana ase center adnaba yeah
wa be primo
offside
we dey ne ho anya ha o ba ko na no ho ha sin we
outside na say bon outside menim di nti coach na is change no menim we go change now why no
Mr. Che run check your album the bibi baba game ni ma na ala say ni adure de okay
now all the shams here you dey wa check this is this World Cup my name Obi
enu tin e friend the team
you say anything of the team
still are part of the team what you say
yeah and say part of the team but unim say edu there dey obi here na there I don't know how many Obi they didn't know me fine oh yeah like sometimes your coaches will tell me you know want to me say but you say and now sometimes you know
and you are getting it right what you say
yeah we're getting it right but they say na hold na be me the opposite say onimbo na wo your favoritism what you say because this is the hardest match
you know wash this is incredible this is show take a bit say France Spain and for certain place be England and for certain place be a be argument kakraka no still teams ni nyina deliver sa no ntimi ko nya bibia against the coach so what you say run check ya o bench ni team na deliver and then so mo deliver so what you say
me no ko atwa no
Lamine atwa Mbappe sa no no kaka for you sorry me cry
bon no dey France for here see first goal so on better kabako o mo take kabako pressure bi o mo dey see Spain force no na menim dey
oh this too harsh no this too bad
Spain ka we na we too harsh foul ba any too harsh say dey o kan na only say dey kura get away with it only say dey or Constampo be actually so kura get away with it
ending career foul you know
ba nyame anim nukure ni nyoma bi ankofo bi enya o yes Spanky yes say why is this not a card for Lamine Yamal I don't listen dey no wan ho ana are na ya mo yesa boys o mo nka nukure kura o Spanky here pa the way our akwana e bias ni hu
Mr. Che France aye changes a lot of changes run check your bum still a game no who say France ye bibi ana Mate all right yeah twaso say Pedri Abba Mr. Che what do you know ye hu juma maye why yes wrong Mr. Che Spain man Abba
I'm the Pedro baby I'm going to take care you hey
man no kone buy cry impact cry hu hwe Spain man Abba no oh Spain kakre baby o dey kone ko Ferran Torres, Fermin Lopez, okay. On also Spain friend.
Opera.
Oh, okay. Or Barbie.
No, I'm Opera.
Oh, okay. And also no.
In France, one is a crash Spain. One enya.
We I say Ghana ni Colombia na. Ghana de ka last minute I him say Ghana be.
No mum ne say kura bo.
Mum so na na say boy.
By Spain out there up until now. Marc Cucurella's left-back performance has been impressive, bearing in mind he's been on a yellow card for most of the game. Fabian Ruiz has been excellent after...
Spain, tactically, are very disciplined. Amongst the some more template, amongst the same shape.
Oh, referee, nipa no tiashi. I don't referee, you know, why about this? Offside, ya waji dia hami pa o. Lola mi ama nyago. Ama go ba ko amazaje offside.
Tournament I don't shave.
Wa se ba ko pe. Onya assist onya hwe na ba ko onya assist onya hwe o numbers for form onya go ba ko match
o tournament be she ba ko sa
match is so na the Messi no na do mundru this stage Emma omo be se ba ko pe omo be duru match omo be tournament me duru this stage hey na Messi no Ronaldo omo be tournament no be duru this stage as omo net equal team and then Messi
Spain Asage.
Spending. Oh, you want to simple. And it's simple. Boy, yeah, baby, I do a simple bowl. And simple.
Who prefer Argentina and I prefer England for Spain?
Oh, question I was a media. Oh, Uniman's under the Anna.
Ebi abina bilimba.
At you for anymore. Oh, at you for Crown.
Bilim say England. Bilim say England na pe.
Our Uniman's under the own England.
I don't know for my Spain.
Oh. First, me person Argentina. You just been a person.
Who person Argentina?
Me too more than you.
What's that?
Love you. Hey. And found some me Lami Amaja fine, but person Argentina.
Oh, okay. Na Kalami Jeno Jebalondia. Kawani.
Me person message too. Me do flip. Salami ja. Ebe me de. No kureba ko say Argentina and Spain. And Argentina and Spain ko final. Ebe me de pa ni bi pa ni bi. Because so much no then me tia me hopopu yi me twa me hompo what I say is because at the end of the day me say either Messi World Cup 2 and I say la me ama edge World Cup but ni me no up say me prefer the pa the bon ache ready wu
wow keeper
ache what bon say
we na for France
what I say enti no say ubusamia ni me nu dem pese si pa say Messi bejitu but says you don't get me wrong e be me de pa match na be 2-1 be 2-1 but omo one the best is there be 2-2 we don't want the bad time and referee this is atuso na ka fight oda for mombo o de ka share
Mbappe the ready why say wa
ina ya dinjo di ombo
Wow. Managed to get it clear. Teo Hernandez. Porro hobbling.
plan away.
Accusation is that he left
Some Spain player beat that pitch and so.
I saw him share down sorry niti the other hole there so be be France for be go mo for France me sra mo Mbappe said dia Ohio but corner
keeper no yes
one corner no go kick no the corner
Mr. Che aka just 6 minutes
then 6 minutes aka 8 minutes
then I will walk
game ne France are losing game no and France lost the game from the first half with their midfield. Omo midfield you know a disappointing so they lost the game from the first half and the game they needed a creative player with me about defense splitting passes but no mu nipi. You get the point. And as Spain for natural we say yes or more midfield because always Spain midfield now in the person of Rodri a control game no and sad Danny Olmo no the guy is very good. The way I know is he drop it back. All those say about 10, but the way he drop it back, ebe support is Fabian Ruiz more very fantastic. And changes now France and I think it hasn't gotten any impact in the game. And show any impact. Checking out the nearby, it's the same thing. Like the way I not Imugina Park and so the same thing and checking is it hasn't been good. And Dinya no to free now Lucas Hernandez, but Dinya no there. Today has been a very bad day for him because once the first half no, na me kase Bakula and na ebe boano. But then oyi Bakula free no. Once I want a second goal no, second goal no fe the buy you. Na wa do hu za akwa ne ho ni no nje ozo yi ni free because idue no on drop him boano. Now you there by Dinya free. So this game there, I don't think the Spanish, sorry, the French national team, no, they can come back because I don't see any urgency. It's just that they can win this game or equalize. NC and as Spain's win your team, I'll beat me. I'll be 2-2 among African team. So I think it's over for France. Sheki. Oh God. Mm.
Send up everyone for this. Upamecano has come from the back. It's a terrible delivery.
Tension emotions in a casa. I don't know. I know my emotional in these games are, especially about our casa no tension room do.
me team na ebo enti no me emotional mfanche me wa me sere wa mo team ase ba hey red card o
Off the ball shenanigans.
red card o
For Kylian Mbappe.
I remember experience player pa na team yesa ugbo fu the bad boy and I ref in the kind off the ball shenanigans ordinance ref mon ko frere put your piano off red card me come through sorry only boy mo wa so
red card.
red card den sa bona nim
Adwuma de mo mane adi o.
enya bobo enya adwuma ne mane yedin ball na we kwa oni pa na no anya de
The prize for Spain is a place in the MetLife on Sunday. It's tantalisingly close now. The French are on their way.
if from 90 minutes no so fa bi anto so pinsi pinsi
Nothing has happened.
wow ade ashime pass one jin e go no la me am go you nya bi nche boy into asa kasa edinga
You are number 2 one you correct o. E ba say time is yen defend here.
France ni na me boy den
Just
just
can say you number 2 no. Who ni play akro?
na oka na say
Anyama ko.
na Laurent na oka
And I didn't know.
ba bi ni mi na say explain for ba and the oye no and then was na oka na net sia no
Yeah.
amate
Teo Hernandez goes on the outside.
Then I may yet is be France. Spain bobo bia me ye me say on say no one carry.
Spain for us that you
and I me na am kasa
Spain ball enya say ya.
there be ball no like on say
and I be host program. So what you say? E was say me ye fair kakra.
Mbappe no be gina no hey na free kick kura ni mbo hey
Meet me ko gina obi echi. What you say?
enya ka say be gina obi echi ba at least say me on say che hu say me ball no me
why emotional no me meet me be yes emotional ni bi wo.
enya say be say on
Steps up.
sure
Yeah, was say me
composure.
What you say?
kick no onimbo enti me gina ho
Once again dips.
e ma mo nse ba kokora no mo nse ba ko pressure o we no de be ten be to refi wa san on ti ase o me sha ati be de 6 atoso no
France there country as Spain timi omo pa football wise. Spain timi omo pa.
Lami was home boy wa janso
I think after 2006 World Cup now Zidane na omo share Spain.
penalty ha refi
The referee says go.
Omo share Spain 3-1 as a 4-1. That's it.
boy we penye penalty ba refi no pa de hu was soon say su boy we nya penalty boy kala kanokre
Boy, dear, mama, ne shy a damn pa.
Obi ni nsa pia obi sei. Ah, kala pa mo kanu kro.
Hey, Mr. Che kasa na baga the emo. Come on, dear.
I don't know. Deschamps, I don't know ball Chouameni because Chouameni has been like irrelevant in this game. Like nothing to show. Me because looking at this paid midfield no, Intinka or start Manu Kuni no or ball a year Rabiua ngenye. Anasa nka Bowie Ngolo Kante ontimi megina Spanish for midfield omo ebiso. Ontimi megina so mo. Fabian Ruiz ne ontimi megina omo so mfinfin. Utwa ne man na wato na man no gina so mfinfin. Because Trameni is like virtually as a he's not fit for the match. He's not fit for the game. I don't know. So maybe na me because I think Didier Deschamps in the midfield no he could have done better because Chouameni wasn't fit for the game. Before this game, 2 matches Wabo Manu Kone, he has been fantastic. Now this game have been the Chouameni for what reason? They lost the game from their midfield and from the first half poor decision.
Na Mr. Che, Michael Olise, any Dembele, then on my this game, this match. They tina coach in the ball.
On say France team na ankasa no and then ankasa no, it has been trash. Omo front hono from Mbappe, Dembele, Olise, omo nyina trash. You get it. But who hit game ni clear from the department and more lose game the midfield. You get it. If you get the midfield right, you would get your attack correct because omo midfield no they cannot hold the ball. Omo team hodi if no Spanish team no. And who can say me can say midfield no Chouameni mo aye na also refer me to a year who be having different conversation. We be having different conversation. It's not as if say France for not create chances be no ma say no. And I be to me ama blame na ma attackers no. Because midfield game na ankasa no mo lose. The different conversation na person may having.
The tournament, no one from Adrian Corson said that friend team here, boy. Almost strength has never been the midfield. Madrid course, it is
almost strength has never been the midfield.
Or you're dominant, or midfield, say, a best pose you almost. Say, or matter what I work here. Oh, yeah, the best pose you, and no, Spain, I get Eddie Achrom. France, a best year game we see, no, be prefer Argentina and England crowd rather than so be prefer Spain because. And found one country, and found one midfield out the bed, but Obia no bet me a match at the Spanish side. Mr. Che, what's in your say?
Material work and as a killer. The also so you are getting it wrong here and I say game be a okobono. Ushe opponent no prepare for the game. This Spanish team no a team a dominating possession, a dominating game. Wo wants no with your attackers no you don't dominate games so who need midfield a dominating game. So you need to hold their midfield. Who hold it because Spanish team no a 2 players, Danny Olmo and Omo captain. Your friend is saying Omo captain no and Rodri hold them. Who hold you Omo? They can nyina ahoma. They can nyina ahoma. Because Omo key midfielder a captain no hold the guy. Danny Olmo or drop it ebeboa no boss splitting passes na ekọ. So you need to have a plan for them. And can't me say we strength your attacking, you just leave the opponent without building any system to take opponent no. And exactly a show has a show clearly. So one who di or midfield now, ultimately more game ni be. Sana Spain not here. Sana Spain not here because me coming into this game no. I felt say Spanish no no because they know almost strength almost strength midfield. Omo pe ball no pussy. And a France for no so no. Almost strength attack. So the Spanish no ombe game na ball. At a point, ombe jayama France for no so no mon swabo. Na Spain for no swako se deep kakra. Because say Spain for no imagine so omu bo game ni nyina. Because say France for no sharp attack no. Omo de counter ebe ha omo. And the France attack no sharp SI clinical. Into wo kakra no agya mo se ne be ya omba na ori mfin ho na omfa counter indu what I say. But then looking at game no clearly it showed say the midfield of France no e break it down, so there was no reason for Spain for no to sit back and give the game for France to play some omo huye. It worked perfectly for them. They were tactically disciplined. And the midfield now of France and every key. So the perfect thing is a fabo ni pun ebefun they will be frustrated omuntimi because untimi winning balls. You are not winning duels. You are not being able to cutting passes because unblock your more passes and first half in the mekai. Spain for no blockade France any pass be able to be a normal blockade. Dembele passing ko, Ulisi passing ko, Obia passing ko. That is it. Inti no wo so na wo senka me device strategy se na be ya be map your midfield no because when say wo attack ni dey bonus ma o map your midfield na that's all. I'm a bit disappointed in the coach when to me I'm mark pay any strategy for their midfield. I'm a bit disappointed pa.
If they do get through this, they haven't just beaten anyone. Dembele, carried away by Une. Simon.
All right, and you know, I tell you for the echo see and I pitring. Now, Mbappe, Akele Bonafa over the bar, Akabe 30 seconds near upon, and the idea, with in himself. Obi antim be kan kyerɛ me otherwise, even Ajaguraja Kraba even who own team be kan kyerɛ me otherwise. Spain has booked their ticket to the MetLife Stadium on Sunday, New York, and they are going to play the final for the first time since 2010. And one thing I shocking is Spain so one is this is their second in their lifetime, this is their second semi-final. Where are we?
Yeah.
Into almost first semi-final 2010 no no into almost semi-final bia na next the AI so beji. And said the American ref in upon Spain has booked their ticket to the World Cup final. Mbappe is off and Olise is off. There are so many people that are off, and Lamine Yamal and Onyago to ref, you know.
Didier Deschamps the last game.
And Didier Deschamps to call, and in the next match, be next the coach or by Danny. Anna, one thing is also you say, Spain throughout this tournament, I'm consider one goal per. Next, I think Adebakwa who say I'm a very good defense pa. The best way to defend is to hold the ball and not to attack. Although they don't have the names at the back because Paul Kuba is 19 years old. I American Laporte or this is in Crano because when I know about 3 injuries. And over more laterals now I say about my Kukurela there maybe there minimum or anything. But I hear almost central defense now. Any keeper nice Simon or no coming to this tournament now. A man for class he's not the best keeper in the La Liga. He's not the best or debutants are David Raya best keeper in Premier League. Barca keeper no the best keeper in La Liga. Now all the Matana bench now throughout the tournament about 7 matches, not just one goal pen consider coming against this potent French attack. Still no man to me consider one goal crown. Commendable.
Man of the match, no ebe keeper, ebe here pa.
Yeah, some kind of one digesting, you know. France Spain about this tournament against this potent France team. I man say consider go no. On say commendable pa. Me mun say bad thing say other side of the bracket. No be Jeffrey Spain. Maybe them Argentina ba fine mess up to but bad thing. Spain for no more
for England, yes, Spain be show. But Argentina they want to see attack defend hard. Team be all possess be ampeda. Yes, obi ampeda kind of play. Argentina force you
man of the match. Man of the match there. Me man of the match.
Yeah, man of the match. Him say FIFA there, Lami Yama. Man of the match.
Me man of the match. Very Rodri because Bono. Even though there are people that score the goal, but Rodri control game no pa. Nti me dem be ma Rodri. Rodri na but adwuma na o na no dey. Man of the match, and the way I means Spain for Germany no Germany because this is their first final in almost 16 years. Now, I'm fan normal. That's one cap na no person much. Nti yan take your last.
Priso final say na yanko. We are not change so akasa na yapo.
Yeah, senior abaga kaedo nia daye koso ya ni pitri France for yeah yeah support now but let's see what will happen next. But the game na kasano say game na kasana Chekai said France lost the game right from the first half, and me, I'll say they lost the game right from the selection of the champion pairing Chouameni with Rabiot. That was the first mistake. Oh yeah, we saw throughout the games. You know, say Chouameni Bobia the that midfield in air flat. So if say guy, I didn't care what said no. Yeah, they say Obo Rabiot ne Manu Kone, because Manu Kone has had a fantastic game, like tournament after said Chomeni prior, no, or Baba Shame, or Bobo Nina. So why change him at the end of the day? Say semi-finals, the person is having a fantastic game. I didn't know in the frame, edit Chomeni ba. So that was the first mistake. Oh yeah, and also um another point I free game no yeah. Okay, Spain team now they have a complete team. Let me put it that way. They have a complete team, and Abaga can say the best way to defend is to attack. Spain team they don't have the best defense. The only thing they have is having the ball on their side, like possessing the ball. So if you possess the ball that much, your opponent wouldn't have the luxury to pressure your defense. Into the more my then, Aluki solid. And then Abom. Rodri is a fantastic midfielder or control midfield at the moment. And this guy Olmo with that decision splitting and defense splitting passes, out to be taking decision in the split second. Ebe key to their progress to the final. And one person De La Fonte or introducing you to this Spanish team are making all the difference. Fabian Ruiz. Oshe Abaga na who the difference between Ruiz and Rodri, this guy Pedri. If France need a decisive game, like need to win a decisive game, you don't play Pedri. You play Ruiz Senebeya or no Beboa Iron. I breaky those pressure na ebe ban na fe ono oje ball no so o release ball in terminity e ma Spain for no o flow better, unlike Pedro oje ball a obedane no ho adane no ho be 3 4 and sana o lay pass na yes na omo ball na delay. So the introduction of Ruiz Emma Spain for omunya that fluidity no e wo midfield no. And of course if you as a Spanish team the Osho Mona say Omo Bobo Sabona, it's wonderful and marvelous. And of course for France at this stage who consider that penalty now, there is over. But I'm looking forward to see say
Yeah, Priso.
ebe,
Priso. Yeah, quick one, Makwaku Sumramu Bina, yeah, rapping up. Just Kwaku 1 minute, then now they can about the game. 1 minute.
Oh yeah, game need yet said and like the coach could have done better and they lost the game from first half now because all good attackers one. Unim say what attackers and they don't press in the person of Dembele Mbappe. Omon presses are plus Ulisi. And a Spanish team no, they have a defender in the person of Pau Kubasi na. Sa Pau Kubasi when you fantastic season. And on also so no or a defender or ball passes pa, especially long passes. It is a Pau Kubasi who attackers impressing no. Na say obo one long pass a obeyi attackers in every game nim not the ball na ba midfield. Midfield so no you don't have a midfielder almost so no omutimi e kura Spain midfield no. So obviously Spanish the Spain team no ombesa bo midfield game no. What I say esa na ebe ma attackers na redundant e wo game ni mu. You know, I think this game there, Didier Deschamps could have done better. Like, say, or pay style a bit sweetie this game rather than say, or born a normal game. No, because this is a semi final and this is a Spanish team. When you say Spanish team, or muy good in their midfield. So he could have done better with that. But
Yeah, that's Mr. Chi. Mr. Incredible. 30 seconds.
All right. So far, and then match because if you know my background, I know say I Barcelona true and true, and any Barcelona true and true be and super Spain, and Spain has played a fantastic game. And okay, the way my control game now, the way I expected say France for attack and the back also have work on. I didn't see that. And all thanks to De La Fuente and the boys no and one thing I have my parents when they say the referee denied Lamine Yamal go because then our Casapa and think the goal is also on the internet is so bad but all the same no you win and the next opponent I hope say by Argentina Argentina the Spain also mkoje cup no ya damu nyina ma system join
ya da obi bia sinti nyame adom ochina ya baba ye adwuma England Argentina ya baba ye adwuma ya da obi bia ase
amisha munyina bye bye